Buongiorno, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a full review on the Si Passione Eclat from Giorgio Armani, a flanker of a flanker. So if you want to know all about the Si Passione Eclat and how does it compare to the original one, then please keep on watching. But before we start, if you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. My name is Noura and on this channel I mostly talk about fragrances. So if you are a fragrance lover, then please consider subscribing and also hit the notification bell so you will get notified when I upload any new video. I will also appreciate it if you go and follow me on Instagram, where I post some exclusive content that I don't do here on YouTube. And without further ado, let's start. So the original Si Passione, which I have a decant of, came out in 2017. And the original one was a very fruity, sweet fragrance, a big dose of pear and black currant. There is also pineapple in the notes, which I get more of during mid dry down, with a floral heart, mainly rose. There's also jasmine and heliotrope, but mainly what you get is the rose, and the base is a little bit woody, and there is also vanilla, so it's a little bit sweet, as well as the patchouli. And I would say the original one was more fruity than florals. Main character, as I said, is the pear. Also the black currant is really predominant. Also pineapple, which makes this fragrance quite unique in my opinion. And then the rose. And it's a favorite for a lot of people, and I can see why. And because it was such a hit, they came out with a lot of flankers. And this year they came out with the Si Eclat. And this is again a fruity floral, but I would say is more florals and fruity. In the original one, the fruits were very predominant. And here, the star of the show is rose. In the opening, it's a little bit fresher than the original one, and you get a lot of black currant. And right from the start, you will get also the musk. It has in the top black currant and bergamot, which you can really get in the opening, and in the mid you have two types of rose. So there is May rose and damask rose, and I would say these are the star of the show here. And in the base you have musk and vanilla, and you really can get the musk right from the start. In the opening you would think it's a very fruity fragrance. However, in the dry down, the black currant really takes back seat, and the rose really shines, as well as the musk. So overall, I would say it's a musky, slightly fruity rose. And although from the notes and maybe from my description, you would imagine it totally different to the original one, however, they are still similar. I have the original one here, and here is the eclat. You can see that they are related somehow. And the best way for me to describe it is as if you took the original one and you mixed it with Idole from Lancôme. Not that I would necessarily compare it to Idole from Lancôme, but because of this amped musk that is in this one, in my mind, I find that if I mixed like the original one with Idole, I would get something similar with that one. The original one had a solid moderate longevity and sillage on me. However, the new version does not last very long, at least on my skin. I would say it has moderate projection, yes, but longevity is really lacking here. So on my skin, it's weak to moderate. I saw that a lot of people say it has the same longevity, so maybe it's only me, but still I have to mention it. So when I wear them side by side, definitely the original one remains much longer on my skin than the Eclat one. So would I recommend this fragrance for someone who has already the original one? In my opinion, no. Not that they are so similar, but to me, in general, this one is not so unique. I personally like this one more than the original one, because the original one had on my skin a little bit of this, cat piss smell that sometimes black currant cassis fragrances have. I don't have it with all fragrances, but with Si Passione, I definitely have it. And this is why I never bought the original Si Passione. This one also has black currant, it doesn't do it, so I think in the original one there was definitely cassis, but this is again my personal experience. So overall it's a nice fragrance, but I find it a little bit of an unnecessary release again. There is nothing wrong with it, it's a beautiful fragrance, but it doesn't stand out. The original one had something more special to it. So if you are wondering which one to get, I would say go for the original Si Passione because it was something more special. This one is just meh, nice but not great. Let's put it like that. So that was my take on Si Passione Eclat. I hope you liked this video and you found it helpful. Please tell me in the comments down below, are you a fan of the Si range or Si Passione in particular? Did you smell this one and what do you think? If you found this video helpful, then please like and subscribe, and also don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll get notified when I upload any new video. And I have quite exciting reviews on new releases coming very soon, so definitely make sure to hit that bell. Thanks a lot for watching and see you next time. Ciao.